You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here.
Welcome to Code RAD, your source for disordered ramblings about forgotten TV shows. You may notice, my loyal viewers, that I'm by myself this week. I'm accompanied only by this sad puppy. Puppy is sad because Jim can't be with us tonight. Jim is dead. No, I'm just kidding. Jim's not dead. Jim is having technical problems, which we are working to sort out. So in the meantime, I will be talking about TV shows by myself. Or who knows, maybe we will have a guest host here and there. So I found a great show to watch this week. Really pleased to present you with it. But first, we have to deal with the important stuff. Please consider looking into my comic book, Interplanet, available on Fund My Comic, a great website. A lot of other great comic books on there you may want to check out. Something for just about every taste. Independent creators, writers, and artists who are doing their own thing. And Interplanet is up there too. It's the beginning of a space epic dealing with espionage and evil sorcerers. And on the other side of the screen, you will see Tales of Conspiracy and Madness. This is a lie. It is not coming soon. It is available now. You look it up. You look up my name, Jason Radak, or Tales of Conspiracy and Madness, and you will find it on Amazon. Tales of Cosmic Horror, which, if you take a look at that cover, that'll give you an idea if it's something you might be interested in. So now we're going to discuss the show. I'm sure you know it is The Champions. Now, I never heard of this show before. I came into this cold, and then upon doing a little bit of research, I was surprised to find out that they actually did 30 episodes of it, and it aired in America. I had never heard of it before, but I had to make a checklist because this show ticks a lot of boxes. It's amazing. It's from the 1960s. It's British. It was made and broadcast on ITV. It features or it belongs to a genre called occult detective, which is not a genre you hear about every day, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And this is a great example of this, especially for something that was on mainstream TV. It's spy-fi. You're not going to be able to get me to not watch something that is called spy-fi. So the show features a breakaway civilization. That is a civilization that is separate from our mainstream civilization that and recognize, something that exists in parallel. And of course, they're always superior, higher technology. A lot of times they're evil, comprised of the rich, the royalty, who are living in a completely separate timeline, almost parallel to our own on Earth. But of course, they always have really cool technology and stuff like that. But this is a benevolent breakaway civilization in The Champions. And this show also features a Chinese biolab. The show opens up with our heroes sneaking in to steal a bacteria, a biological weapon. Fiction is crazy, ain't it? This show has superpowers, which is cool. It features a Patrick McGowan-looking guy who you can see right here in this picture. He is, not the most looking like the prisoner in this picture, but if you're like me and a big fan of The Prisoner, when you're looking at this guy, you're going to think he's got kind of Patrick McGowan's sleepy eyes. And unfortunately, no amphibious humanoids. That was the only thing I was not able to check off for this show. However, don't despair. Next week, I may be able to bring you some amphibious humanoids. So, The Champions was made by ITV. The show starts right in the middle of the action. Our heroes have the black turtlenecks and shoe polish on their faces as they go to steal something from this Chinese biolab, which you can see. I suppose he's a scientist checking on something in an aquarium. It's clear that this is a Chinese, or it is a biological laboratory. There's all kinds of, there's insects and things like that. But it is later revealed that they went in to steal some sort of biological weapon. So our three heroes, our three people are sneaking in, managed to steal the bacteria, escape to an airplane, which a lot of spy shows would just be so much simpler if the spies just had an airplane parked nearby to fly back to whatever country they're from, like these guys do. Smart. Unfortunately, one bullet manages to hit the airplane, totally surrounded by Chinese soldiers, all firing machine guns at this airplane, and they manage to get away with only one bullet hitting them, but the plane is not going to be able to make it all the way back to home base. And if you hear those texts, that is my co-host Jim texting me about something. Hopefully that he's going to be able to get online soon and return to the show. As you know, this show has been mostly Doctor Who reviews. I don't know if I have the heart to do a Doctor Who review without Jim. So everyone, hope that the internet spirits are able to get him back online. So back to The Champions. The heroes crash land in the Himalayas. They're okay. But one of them gets taken by this fellow with the beard and the robe. I think he's wearing sandals out in the snow. There's kind of a trippy sequence, which is pretty cool. This man, seems kind of like a monk. I think it's not really explained what exactly is going on, but I think it's pretty clear that it's Shangri-La or Shambhala up there, in the border by Tibet. And our hero gets superpowers from this encounter. And unfortunately, as much as I love breakaway civilizations, secret city hidden in the Himalayas, from what I've read, apparently this does not play into future episodes at all, sadly. Our heroes have powers from that point forward, so they can go on spy adventures with telepathy and I think super strength. But this monk guy does not feature into future episodes or anything about that civilization. Too bad. I mean, they did 30 episodes. You'd think they could fit that in there somewhere. But meanwhile, back at home, the fellow on the left is named Tremaine. He is the head of Nemesis, the secret organization in Geneva that our spy heroes belong to. So you're getting a very international vibe here. They're not all from England or America, but from different countries with their headquarters in Switzerland. And of course, the head of Nemesis here, Tremaine, is having to argue with the heads of military. I think it's France and USA there, yelling at him about something. But, he urges them, be careful. I forget the details, but I'm sure you could imagine. They want him to do something. He's like, relax. It'll be okay. Our spies will get back to us. So everyone gets, well, not everyone. Our two other characters get captured by soldiers. And our third guy, the one who got taken in to Shambhala, given superpowers. He's able to communicate with his friends using telepathy, and even though he's got superpowers, he you can't beat a machine gun. So he rescues his friends. They are able to finally return to their home base. They keep their superpowers a secret, but they are going to go on solving problems. I mean, not crimes because they're spies, but the show has kind of a Mission Impossible kind of a vibe to it. It's from around the same time. It reminds me a lot of The Prisoner, which was airing at about during this era as well. And so the resemblance of the one actor to Patrick McGowan, I don't think is a total coincidence. I mean, it could be, but I think they may have been going for a similar look there. So that is a very brief plot of the first episode of The Champions, called The Beginning. Not the most exciting name, but if anyone out there has seen this show, maybe you could recommend some of the best episodes. I do not plan to watch 30 episodes of this show, and I doubt they're all really fantastic, but I would love to revisit this show, watch some more episodes. It was very entertaining, hits a lot of topics and genres that I'm very interested in. So yeah, sort of a supernatural Mission Impossible. Yeah, count me in. I'd like to watch some more episodes. I'd like to present some more on Code RAD. So please let me know if you have any episodes that you like. And very soon I discovered something fantastic, which also ticks a lot of boxes. Lovecraft, television, Japan. You know that we are going to be talking about that soon. So I will see you soon, no later than next week. Thank you for joining us on the Code RAD show, and we'll see you soon.